Tait. What represents for Fujitsu this blockchain innovation center? Why here in Belgium?
I should take a step back to start with, so to give you some context for my answer. But we're building a connected services company in Fujitsu. We recognise the world is becoming hyper-connected, and at the same time, all of our customers want to consume things as services. So that's what we're building out around the world. We're investing very heavily in several technology areas like AI and IoT, cyber and cloud services, and blockchain. So we see a big opportunity for it. We did some work early on with Mizuho in Japan. You know them as a big Japanese bank, which is very successful. We've been doing some work in the US. And then clearly, blockchain represents a big opportunity in Europe. I would say that a lot of people think of blockchain being solely about financial services, about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrency. It is not. I think blockchain could be the world's glue or oil for the world economy and for public sector. So therefore it makes sense for us to be in Europe with our blockchain initiatives. We have some very good people in our Belgium subsidiary. And clearly we're in the heart of Europe in a country with a long track record of innovation. So we're putting our blockchain centre here. Initially we're working in the area of smart cities and how blockchain can enable services in smart cities, but there are other things we're working on in financial services, manufacturing. So we have high hopes for our centre here. We have some really good people, great country organisation in our Belgian team. And although I can't disclose what our financial targets are for it, we have high hopes for this centre. Not just for its activity, by the way, in this country, but being able to take the brilliant stuff we develop here and taking that right across Europe.
So definitely you have a good connection with the Belgian government and everything connected to the smart cities of the city. You have this connection with Belgium.
Well, we were very pleased to see the Deputy Prime Minister at the opening today. I think he recognises very clearly the importance of technology and investment in the country. I think he absolutely gets blockchain. And we're getting a good level of support. And of course, the first project we're working on, we are working with Innovirus, so in the area of smart city. So I think we're getting good support. But I'll keep coming back to this, which is people keep on talking about the technology. Actually, what makes the technology work is brilliant people, and that's why we put the centre here.
Yeah. So human-centric concept.
It is about our human-centric concept. Yes, exactly.
And what about blockchain and security? Could you explain something more that blockchain could be used to have more security in our daily life?
Yeah, sure. I think you can see from the media over the weekend and this week that security and privacy are very important for citizens. And I think it will become more and more important for them as citizens understand exactly how this digital economy works and that there is value in data. You know, we see blockchain. In fact, we had a demonstration today about provenance in the food industry. In other words, how do you know that what you're eating is really what you think you're eating and that it was from, whichever country, whichever animal, for instance. Blockchain, I think, can play a key part in that. We already have trials up and running about how you can prove the provenance of a particular food or a particular item you have. So I think this stands the opportunity of making society work more closely together, and at the same time, I think it could well improve security.
How it will work exactly, this blockchain center? There will be information, there will be an exchange of information with the different part of Europe, or are different research center?
So we have a number of labs across Europe, which are all we coordinate them all centrally via our Fujitsu Labs organisation in Japan. So we have centres in the UK. We're doing some work in Finland. We're doing work in Ireland. We're doing work in Spain. The CEO of our European labs was with us today at the opening of the centre. So the way this will work is we're going to put some really great Fujitsu people in the centre here. They have a mission to get up and running in a few areas. One of them is smart cities. And then when we've built the use cases, because people want practical answers, they don't want the theory. Our customers know the theory. What they want is practical answers to their business or social challenges. So when the team's built the use cases, we will be taking those out, not just inside Belgium, but we're going to take them out right across our European operations to help our customers in our other geographies. And the other point I would add to this is that, and of course, although it's a centre in Belgium, it gets connected to the whole Fujitsu ecosystem that we have, both inside our company and externally. So they'll get to use our global delivery centres to do certain pieces of work for them. They'll use the sales force in other countries. So this is a Fujitsu effort, not just Fujitsu in Belgium, if that makes sense for you.